Just imagining this is somebody's home. The interesting part is people are actually living in some of the houses, like these old men right now.
There's an unexploded bomb there, and the Russians came and they put a sign saying there's an unexploded bomb, and that's it. They just left it. These people are living with a bomb next to their homes.
That could explode anytime. Jobar, and as you can see, this place, it was bombed. They bombed the hell out of them.
This was the checkpoint before,
right?
And now there's no more checkpoint. So he will explain to you exactly what happened here, and yeah.
Ghouta, it's a group of villages and small towns like Jobar.
Right.
It was surrounded from the Assad forces for more than 3 years, and it was so difficult to live here, and the army attacking the towns here every day with mortars and airstrikes. So people suffered here, and it was super expensive to buy any food because they were surrounded by the Syrian army.
Right.
So from those checkpoints, they used to give them some food for like 10 times more expensive price than normal. Then they sent them to Idlib, and from there they created like the new army and liberate the entire country until her. Yes.
They sent the people from here to Idlib.
Yes,
Like
the oppositions on that time.
Wow.
They give them like 2 choices: you fight, you die, or you leave to Idlib if you don't want the Assad regime. Decided to leave. Our Assad army took control back of Jobar. They didn't let people get back to their houses and rebuild it.
Really?
Yes.
Denied them.
Yes, that's for since 2018. That's why it's fully empty, because now people can get back to their houses.
And
but during Assad time, he said like he would reorganize the area or something like this.
So he let it just be like this.
Yes, ghost town.
Look at it, it's huge.
Yeah.
حبطوها كلها.
Now let me say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
It feels like you're in Gaza.
Yeah.
It feels like you're in Palestine. So now imagine getting bombarded daily, day out, and you don't know when you go bed if you're gonna be awake in the morning.
Yeah, people used to live in tunnels here. That's why there's so many tunnels. Some of them is enough for a car.
But we're gonna come out. We're gonna come out.
Right. Oh my god. You know, I actually thought it was gonna be a very small part that you were gonna show me. I didn't think you was gonna show me a whole town.
Before the war, people used to buy their second houses here, so when their sons want to marry, because it was affordable
Right.
and very close from the city center.
Right.
That's why there's so many people own houses here.
Okay. Do you think people are coming back and trying to find a way to rebuild?
After Assad regime took control back of Jobar in 2018, they didn't let anyone to come back to their houses. They say they will organize the area again, and I think they do it on purpose because those people here fight for long against Assad regime. So now after the liberation, now
they're
people
hopeful?
they can come back and build their houses, but it's like a big challenge because you see around.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Like you can't handle this. Like wallahi. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Like look all of these houses. I feel like that masjid is still standing. Look at that, guys. Look at that. My God. Like I literally have tears in my eyes. It's crazy. I'm crossing crossing the street to show you guys this other side. Look at this. Oh my days. How can someone do this? Like, how can someone do this? How can someone do this? Wallahi, I just got emotional. Like, I got really emotional. It's crazy. It's crazy. People in Syria, wallahi, they have suffered. They have suffered so much. I have never seen such a... I've never seen in my entire life such a place. I have never in my entire life seen such a place. I've never. I have never. That's why I can only imagine how people really feel. How excited people are, like, that this guy is gone. They're also kind of going through it, but then people live it, you know?
Once we are away from it.
Right. Yeah. So these houses are still hit, but at least people are living inside. So Umar, I just want to ask you, like, what do you think of what you've seen right now? Have you expected this type of atrocity?
You see it in the news.
Yeah.
And you read about it.
Right. Come this way.
But to see it in person.
Right.
And to imagine life, not just for like one family or 10 families.
Right.
Thousands of families. It's just shocking.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Like I said, I thought it was actually one community. I didn't think Jobar, it was a whole town.
A whole town.
Yeah.
And now this is another town. And how many towns in Syria have been destroyed like this?
Right.
By this disgusting regime.
Oh my. And the interesting part is people are actually living in some of the houses. Like these old men right now, just, you know.
What can they do?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's home, right?
That's all they got.
Oh my God. Just imagining this is somebody's home. I can't fathom, wallahi. You can't. Look, there's business here. There's business still functioning.
ليكي ليك هذا النظام
كيف صارت
هاي اجوا حفروا بدهم على اساس يصلحوا هون في نفق.
He's saying people are living here?
هون في نفق من هون بيصل لهني. وبيكمل يعني مكمل. عرفت شلون؟ هن بيحبوا الانفاق كثير. هذا نحن مساوينه.
The government dug these holes.
The government dug these holes.
النظام حفرتهم.
النظام حفروا.
And they just left them like that.
ونحن سكرناهم بشمال.
And they had to work to close them because people were falling in. It's obviously dangerous. And they don't care about the people
So
here.
why would they do that?
ليه حفروا هال
على اساس بدهم يشوفوا المي وين عم تهرب.
Yeah, okay.
وقاموا لحشوا ومشوا.
So they were trying to find out where the water was flowing.
Okay.
Because maybe people were stealing the water or something.
Okay.
That was the excuse.
العالم وقت من ذيك الجورة. شايفة دي؟
كيف يعني على البسكليت او شيء على شيء؟
لا على الموتور وسيارة نزلت. في مرة هي ونازلة.
People have fallen in this hole on their motorbike. Even a car has fallen. ما في. Because there's no lights.
Okay.
There's no lights. لأنه ما في كهرباء. ما في شيء. يعني مبين إنه ما في شيء حرام.
So basically they trying to trick people.
Yes.
في عندنا قنابل عنقودية. تصوير يحطوا إشارة هون على الحيطان. إنه في عنقودية كانوا يروحوا ما قاموا. مو في عنقودية.
There's an unexploded bomb. يعني ما انفجرت.
ما انفجر بس بتفجر. يعني ما بنقرب عليها. يجي الروس. بيحطوا إشارة هون.
Yes. Okay, so what he's saying is there's an unexploded bomb there, and the Russians came and they put a sign saying there's an unexploded bomb, and that's it. They just left it.
That's it.
They left it. So these people are living with a bomb next to their homes.
That could explode anytime.
هاي انتوا عايشين هون يعني. وفي هيك هون. مش معقول.
وشغلة ثانية.
And another thing.
ما في حياة هون. مثلا بيجوا لهلا لهون عندنا كان النظام السابق، شو يعمل؟ طلبنا
مصاري. بدهم مصاري اكيد.
تمام، ليش؟ قالوا انه احنا فاتحين محلات. طيب وين العالم السابق؟ بالضبط.
So the government used to come here and insist that they give them bribes. فرايد. Yes, exactly. فرايد.
How would they do that?
And they have no money, and there's no one here. There's no one, you know.
بالليل
هاي البنايات صارت بيوت لكلاب. شايف؟
So all these homes are now the only ones living in them are stray dogs. So at night, if you want to walk through these streets, you have to have a stick or a rock to keep the dogs away because they're hungry. هني جعانين كمان. So they're hungry and they could attack. You know, they got nothing. مش واضح مش حياة.
How does he feel about the new Syria right now?
good question. كيف شو حاسين بالنظام الجديد اللي عم يطلع؟ ممتاز. Good. It's good. Respectful.
يعني وقت مثلا بده ياخذ شخص تمام هلا من فترة اجى لعند جماعة عنا انه انت كنت شرطي قال له لا.
So they came here and said
كذا قال له عملت تسوية قال له لا قال له تفضل هات سلم سلاحك.
Okay. So there's someone here in this community who they knew was a shurti, yani police. He was a police officer, but he hadn't given up his gun. So the government came and said, look, here's your name. We know you're here. You were police. Yes. You have your gun still. Yes. They took the gun. They gave him a paper. Khalas. They didn't arrest him. They took him, signed papers.
And then he came back.
Yes, exactly. And they took him respectfully.
Yeah, like he's human.
Exactly.
لكن تطلع روحك لتاخذ ربطة خبز. تيجي منزوعة يعني شبه لليابيس.
He used to bread was expensive and old and poor quality.
بدك 4-5 ساعات.
4-5 hours to get a loaf of bread.
أو 15 دقيقة وأيام بتلاقيه فاضي بتفوت بتاخذ خبزاتك وبتمشي.
5-10 minutes.
ما
you get the bread.
لأن بلد طوابير. بدك مازوت أنا ما عندي كان غاز قعدت 2.5 شهر ما عندي غاز.
He sat 2 or 3 months without any gas. لا للطبيخ ولا
ما في غاز ما في. عبي بالكيل.
للدفاية كمان بتستعمل الغاز ولا لا؟
على الدفاية.
في صوبيا أو
حطب.
They use wood.
Like woods to.
يعني ما.
Like you live in the village.
بالسنة بيبعتوا لها 50 لتر يا بيبعتوها يا لا بعدين شركة تكامل موجودة 50 لتر بالسنة. 50 لتر شو بيساووا؟
50 liters for a year.
إيه بس كل السنة 50 لتر.
You know.
So they would tell them you've got to go today to pick up the petrol from anywhere, and it's not here; it's somewhere else. So they have to either drive there, so use their own petrol to pick up the petrol, or they have to walk and carry it back. So they used to have to sleep in their car in line to get petrol, because it would take days, you know, to line up to get.
You know, when we were coming, tell him we thought this looks like somewhere in Gaza.
Yeah, نحن جايين فاكرين حالنا بغزة أو شيء.
أكبر دليل عمل لي زومة هيك شوف العالم لك حطب مشان تبدأ.
شفنا.
ليك.
So these guys are getting firewood to stay warm.
لا حطب مشان يتدفوا. إحنا المعيشة هون تحت الصفر.
The living here is like under zero.
مع إنه على
less than zero.
لا أعطيك معلومة شايف هذا الشارع؟ بهذا الوقت إذا بدك تقطع عنه إذا بدك تقطع بدك وقت.
من زمانات.
كان قبل 2011 يعني بدك كثير يمين.
So this used to be a very busy street,
كله شغل.
and you have to wait to try and
And now
cross
it's
it.
like a ghost town.
Now
هذا
it's
سوق ذهب.
this used to be jewelry,
Gold, yeah.
gold and
هذا كان سوق صاغة. وينه؟ وينه؟ هذا الكوع كان كله مطاعم كله للساعة.
This used to be all restaurants
Right
in the
here.
middle there, and bars.
And now it's just done. Guys, I just came back to my hotel. It's been a crazy day. Sadness, just different emotions. It was really emotional. It was exciting meeting, you know, Syrian people in the street, having food with them, laughing with them, chatting with them. Just, they're so kind and loving, and especially shout out to Dana and Ismail, beautiful couple, lovely couple, amazing. I can't wait to meet them again. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video and enjoying the ride, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being supportive and watching this with open mind and not listening to what the media says. So I'm tired and I think I'm getting cold. So yeah, inshallah tomorrow is another day, another excitement. We're gonna be going to homes, so I'm looking forward to that. Inshallah, hopefully we can talk to locals and have conversations, interact with them. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Make sure you like the video. It helps me. It helps with the video. It helps the video grow. Just like the video and give me a subscribe. You know, if you like the video, there's gonna be more content coming. So bye bye.